Look at Mrs M, look, couple of gins, and all of a sudden she's looking very nautical. Big one! Time to get drunk. Well, you join us in good old Corralejo, and we're currently getting the car ferry across to Playa Blanca, and then we're going to drive up from Playa Blanca up to Puerto Calero for the night, where we have kind of a very special room with a view. Well, that's it, we're in Lanzarote. We're just waiting for the front of the boat to come down so we can get off it. What was that, about 45 minutes, wasn't it? The most? Quite a little peaceful crossing, but they do cram you in a little bit like sardines. It's a bit awkward to get between the cars. Even though I'm quite a big, even thinner people were struggling, so bear that in mind. But yeah, it's nice. Anyway, we'll catch up with you again when we get off the boat. Welcome to Lanzarote. Right, welcome to Puerto Calero, and there's some nice little 5-star hotels dotted around here, and this is the marina, as you can see. And when I booked this, Mrs M thought she was going to get a 5-star hotel, but I thought, oh no, this is affordable holidays. So we have booked ourselves for one night this boat here. This is going to be our floating hotel for the next 24 hours. So we're going to get settled in, and then we're going to report back to you. Well, we're on board. We'll do a quick room tour. There's the room. Now it's quite compact, isn't it? but cozy but compact. We have some teas, some sugars and coffees. I've got a little sink there. Stove. Kettle. Fridge with some water in it. And this is the dining area, which also doubles up as the lounge area, which also doubles up as a waiting room. Over there we got old-fashioned radio, and there's also another bunk down there which I didn't know about. Little single bunk, and then that leads out onto the rear deck. Well, it's different. It's different. There's the view for the outside, and there you have it. Well, it doesn't seem to have gone that well so far, does it? No. We've got no water, the lights don't work. I've just messaged the owner to get back to me, and he hasn't as of yet. But I mean, I can put up with being cramped, but we need water. There's also supposed to be a shower in, and there's not. It looked like there was one time. So all in all, not a very good start. We'll obviously hear back from him soon and let you all know what's going on. Well, at last we have water and we have electric, but we had to do it ourselves. There was no information sheet, nothing. And we managed to find on the outside of the boat, there is a little, if I can find it. You really want to be skinny and get anything out of here. Right. Oh. On the control box there, that one is for the lights and that one is for the water pump, so we have now got water. But this should all have been pointed out and it wasn't. Anyway, this is sort of panning around where we are. I mean, the location is absolutely fantastic. Mrs. M is not keen on the boats already because they're too confined, too tight for room. But I mean, to be fair, it's a stunning location, and there's all bars and restaurants along there which we're going to find out. And I heard some cheering a little while ago, and I think the Spanish are playing so in the quarter-final, so maybe they've just scored, I don't know. But anyway, we'll catch up with you later when we've got more settled. Well, we've brought the gin up. That's the one. I haven't seen this one before. 40% proof. Mrs. M is not happy.
No, I'm not
happy. Now, can you remember when we stayed at that god awful hotel in Lorette de Mar on our very first holiday, and we said when we got to the room we'll go out and have a drink and see how we feel, and we stayed there for a whole week. The room was shit, but we stayed there for a whole week.
Yeah.
So
no, that's different.
Why is that different?
Because you've got a shower and everything. You ain't got a shower.
We're here for one night.
Yeah, but
we'll just strip wash a bit and that'll do us.
It'll have to be. You ain't got room to move.
But we stayed at the hotel for a whole week, and this is pretty similar. It's on a first impressions.
No, it's nothing similar.
It's not good, but look at that view. Look at that view. Look at them happy people who probably go home to 5-star rooms.
Yeah.
Just look at them. Anyway, we'll have a few drinks, something to eat. We come back here very late. We crash out, and then we get back tomorrow and forget all about it. I think the Spanish must have won. Watch. England! England! Look at Mrs. M, look, couple of gins, and all of a sudden she's looking very nautical, aren't you? You're looking very nautical, Mrs. M.
What's that mean?
Nautical, like you belong on a yacht somewhere.
I don't. Not on this one, I don't.
You like it, don't you?
I like no.
Not that I endorse drinking too much, but I got this gin in a supermarket back in Fuerteventura. It cost me €5.40 for a litre bottle of 40%. Why are we being ripped off in England so much? So much. Second. Well, this is the toilet. This is the toilet, and there's no way I'm going to go for a shit in there because it's too small. But I love this. Look, every time you turn, look. Every time you run the water, you get that. Did you find hot water in the end? No. Isn't that pretty? Look, really snug, nice. Time to get drunk. Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
I will not do this. No, Len.
Huh? Mrs. M, all looking gorgeous as usual. Still ignoring me. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why can't we have that one with big doors on it?
What's that silver thing?
Huh? That's where you sit on for fishing down there. They put the rod in that bit.
Oh, yeah.
And when you catch up, they strap you in.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful night. These are all fishing boats as well. Look, look. Like watching the film Jaws, isn't it? Strap yourself in. Got a big one. Hola. Did Spain win?
Español.
The football.
Fútbol.
España.
España,
Deutschland.
España,
Oh.
0.
España 0.
No, España 2.
2.
Yeah.
¿Cómo es? Ah, España 2,
Yeah.
el otro 1.
Hey. Well done. So the Spanish won. Good, good. Yeah. Oh my God. My favourite hills.
Steak and ale pie.
Steak and ale pie. Some veggies that we're sharing. And I have got a shoulder of lamb. Absolutely gorgeous looking.
Is it nice?
It's absolutely gorgeous. That lamb is cooked to perfection. That's lovely. Really, really good. That's the nicest little lamb since we've been here.
Good.
Lamb's slightly pink, which is the way it should be. And really good. That is just lovely. Absolutely lovely. It's good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Nice steak.
Yeah, it's lovely. Really tasty.
That was superb. I really, really recommend that. Mrs. M's not far behind. I'll film her in a minute when she's done. Mrs. M is done.
Yeah.
And I am done. Come on, then. Film that back. Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Pretty, Mrs. M. Really, really pretty.
really, really.
Unfortunately, though, early closing. What do you get? Huh? What do you get? Completely ignored us. Totally ignored us. That's alright, isn't it?
Is it hot?
Yeah. Which one is this? A grill. Keep going along. That's a dick. Can we have a mojito, please? Oh, there's this thingy. I thought you were talking about us. Classic or fruity?
Otherwise, we have with the puree. We can do a strawberry, pineapple, passion fruit, mango, watermelon,
You want just a traditional one? Classic one? And I'll just have a beer, please.
Okay, draft or bottle?
I'll have a draft, large one, please.
Yeah, 5 draft.
Sorry?
5 different draft.
Do you have cider on draft?
No,
I'll have a... Just, what do you say?
we have a craft pale ale from here, craft IPA from Belgium. We
Oh,
have Guinness.
what's the Belgian one?
It's the These are pretty hazy.
Strong?
IPA 5.9.
What are those, please?
Pint or half?
Pint, please, yeah.
Big or small?
I'm not a half guy. Gracias. Well, I got half a Belgian beer. Have you got classic mojito? Very nice. Just have a little look around Puerto Calero. Some bigger boats down the end. These were really good last night, but the only problem is they shut about 10:30. So if you're coming down there and you want food, you got to get in a bit earlier. But we did manage to find, which we filmed, a bar up the top there, which stayed open a bit later. But all these tend to close about 10:30. But it's a beautiful little harbour. One of the other things about the boat, which I wasn't very keen on, was that a boat my size, you can't use the loo. Not if you want to sit down, not if you want to evacuate, which is them out to the deck. Yeah, it's a beautiful little place. Well worth a visit, and we're located just a few miles outside of Puerto Calero, on the side as if you're heading towards Playa Blanca. So from Playa Blanca, I think we took about 25-30 minutes in the car to get here. Well worth it. There's not much outside of here. We asked last night. There's not much outside of the actual harbour itself. So this is kind of basically it, plus like a couple of hotels up there. But beautiful. You can hear a little dum dum, something in my backpack. It's rattling. There's days in the Canaries, they always tend to be a little bit overcast, and then the sun sort of burns the clouds off about 10-11 o'clock, and it's all sunny. It's all good. This is a little map of the port. Not that you get lost, I don't think. It's not big enough to get lost in. That just shows you. These are all the berths for the boats and stuff like that. We were in berth C, which I think is about here somewhere. But yeah. It's a little bit of a sleepy place, really. I mean, we're now at about 8:30 in the morning. If this would have been anywhere else, there'd have been some open doing breakfast, and you know, there'd been a lot more people walking around. But I suppose a lot of the people are still in bed. I think we can get a place of coffee over there, actually. Well, we are, like I say, we're going to head down to Playa Blanca. We will see an army of cleaners first thing in the morning in Spain. Just spotted these exclusive shops here, little designer shops. I love a little thoroughfare this is. Very narrow, look. And these nice, look. Not lengthy, but Oh, there's a few empty actually. Elegance. Yeah. Yeah, very pretty. All in royal blue and white. Very nautical. Blue and white. Did you see one guy last night wearing a blue and white stripy shirt? Yeah. Very posh. Very source of nerve. Very nice. I don't know why I was talking like Harold H. Steptoe. I do not know him. Just trying to make the vlog a bit more interesting. There's a few empty. Bit of a recession going on in the rich world. Lovely sculpture. Of what? I don't know. But it's a lovely sculpture, a bit of volcanic rock. With some bricks attached to it. I suppose it's meant to represent something nautical. Maybe the waves, the ocean. But if you've got an itchy back, rub yourself against that. Well, Mrs. M,
We should put the seat.
are you keen on boats still or not?
Not this one.
Not this one. And that was our little boat in the harbour in Puerto Calero. Would we do it again? Probably not. Boat was very cramped. No shower in it, so we're dying to get back and have a shower. An experience, and to be fair, I'll give you the price. I think we paid £81 for the night, which, when you bear in mind you're in a 5-star resort, this is very selective, this place. It's a very cheap alternative to one of the 5-star hotels, which makes it an affordable holiday. But I'd rather have one of the 5-star hotels. Anyway, on that note, we'll catch up with you later. Ta-da! And we are back at Corralejo. We're just waiting to get off the ferry. They're starting to unload. They packed us in like sardines, look. Absolute sardines, not even half a metre between cars. And I'm guessing we're going to be last off. Mrs. M has been told as foot passengers they have to get off differently. They weren't allowed to sit in the cars, which was different on the way over. But it looks like I'm going to be one of the last ones out because I'm hemmed in this left-hand side. But it is a bit like organised chaos. And away! And away! Oh, Well, that wasn't the nicest experience ever, I can tell you. You wouldn't want a classic car? That's for certain. Now I've got to try and find somewhere to park up and catch up with Mrs. M.